in the upper teens.
All right, thank you, Greg. And for more news, watch News 8 midday at noon. Now back to Ty and Amy on the GMT set.
Sean, thanks so much. Well, it's incredible and it's edible.
It's an egg, and chances are it's in your very own refrigerator.
But if you're tired of scrambled and sunny side up, we've got the man you want to meet. This is Jason Knoll. He's the egg expert from the Broken Egg Cafe. You're going to show us a good recipe. How are you, sir?
Great, thank you.
Here's a little fact. Do you know that Vanderhoff means of the egg?
It does?
That's why I'm Amy of the egg. Not
Amy
Jenny from the block.
of the egg. I
Amy
like
from the
it.
egg.
That's going to stick.
There it is.
Amy of the egg.
Thought I'd share that tidbit.
Nice Hollywood tag.
Jason, I love your restaurant. I'm a huge egg fan. Huge. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, huge.
Yes.
Very healthy, obviously. Very healthy food.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, you're going to show us, what are you going to show us how to cook today?
Well, today we're going to do a lobster omelet.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. How do we get started?
Well, we're going to start with cracking some eggs, and I understand that you're quite the expert at cracking eggs.
I am a
one-handed, right?
Eggs expert. Oh,
hey, can you do the one-handed crack?
I can do the one-handed crack.
Wait, you do it. You can do it? You don't want him to show you first?
Well, maybe.
Go ahead.
At Another Broken Egg, it should be known that we do cage-free eggs.
All right, right on.
Nice.
Let's have an egg off.
You know what else? Our producer Mark Kravitz told us if you hold an egg in the palm of your hand and squeeze it real tight, that you can't crack it. Is that a true statement?
That is a true statement. That's not one-handed. I see two hands.
I cheated.
I know. How many hands do you have, Amy of the eggs?
Okay, ready? Three in there, by the way.
Oh, I broke it. Look.
She's not true at all.
That's superhuman strength.
That's
I set her up. I cracked it ahead of time.
Crazy strong.
Squeeze that hard. All right.
Okay, here I am, one-handed. Ready? Can we get a close-up on my one hand?
Yes.
So I'm going to put it right here.
All right.
The other hand's only holding.
And no shells.
Well, there's a few shells.
That's skill. There's no shells. That was great.
Adds a little crunchiness.
We're making a mockery of your egg.
All right,
okay.
one more time.
All right.
One more, we got to get in there.
3 eggs.
3 egg omelet? Is that what you usually do?
Three egg omelets at the restaurant, yes.
All right, there we go.
And you're open breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Or?
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner from 7 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We do more than just eggs, obviously. We have some other examples. We have a nice little southern crab stack.
Ooh, yeah.
It's grit cake with some mushrooms, some onions, some sauteed andouille sausage, a little Cajun flair in there.
Yeah, that's
with some floating butter.
Why don't you guys get started, and I'll be over here.
Are you going to try some of those things?
Are you kidding me? Try and stop me.
You have to always ask if it's food safe first.
Is it food safe? I don't care. I got a stomach made out of
This is food safe,
all right,
absolutely.
all right.
So while she's whipping those up, I'm going to go ahead and
do you see that we have taken over your segment? It's like we have given you very little to do here.
How much do I owe you for this?
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Free.
So you took fresh lobster.
So I have some fresh lobster. And you can see it's some nice Maine lobster. I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to put some our version of garlic butter. We call it Floridian butter. So I'm going to put just a little bit in there.
Oh, that's
Why Floridian butter?
Well, our concept began in Destin, Florida, and so that's our roots for Floridian butter.
Right.
Nice. So you're just sauteing it up lightly?
Yeah, we're just going to saute that up.
All right. Want me to turn that on for you?
It's on, I believe.
Oh, okay.
We can crank it up a little bit.
Sometimes it gets a little bit, it doesn't heat up enough.
Okay,
there
Miss
we go.
Lagasse, we'll get some bam going on.
Bam.
I'm really taking over
Now,
here.
if you can't find fresh lobster, you can also get like kind of
Careful.
canned lobster or stuff like that as well.
I would recommend canned lobster. We use only fresh ingredients.
Lobster.
You use fresh,
Does
but
that make you cringe, chef? Imitation lobster we're going to use.
You can do it, but you know what? It's almost Valentine's. This is a great way to wake your girlfriend or wife up with a nice little bit of fresh lobster omelet. So I highly recommend that you go all the way. She's worth it, or he's worth it.
Honey, if you're watching, don't count on it.
So I'm almost there. So the two restaurants we have here in Dallas are owned by Chris Harwood. He's locally a resident, of course, and does a fabulous job. I hope everybody gets a chance to go see him. He's got 2 locations. One is in Greenville, and one is Casa Linda.
Okay.
Then you have plans to open it up more, correct?
We only have a minute left.
Please.
I feel like you better scramble something.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get those in here.
All right.
Okay.
Just dump them on
Dump them on in there.
Here we go.
So you're just first doing the omelet part.
Well, we're going to get the omelet part going, and we're going to, of course, this is going at the same time. While you're, of course, while you're eating. What a big contributor.
This is my contribution. Oh my gosh, the butter smells really good.
Smells so good. So you got the omelet part going. First do that, and then you add the lobster after. Is that the deal?
Absolutely. We're going to
really
lobster's going to go on top, but we're going to put some cheese on top of this lobster because, you know, we've got some cream cheese. We're going to add some brie cheese.
Ooh, cream cheese and the brie
and
are
brie
go in
cheese.
there?
It's going to be crazy.
And this is on the menu, right? So if we are just lazy and don't want to make it ourselves, we could just go to Another Broken Egg and order one off the menu.
I was just going to get to that part, because there's a champagne cream sauce that's going to be coming up, but I would put a little disclaimer: don't try this at home.
Yeah.
Gosh, really good. All right, cheers to you, Chef. chef. Keep making that. We want to see what it looks like at the end. And you can go to anotherbrokenegg.com if you want to try this recipe yourself, or go see where the location is nearest you. Thanks so much.
We're going to keep cooking, then we'll try it after we come back. Thank you so much, Jason. Up next, we are going into... Anybody?
Doggy fashion show.
That's right, doggy fashion show. Contestants from Miss America spend countless hours competing. Why, can't tell me what's going next. They're competing. Are we going over to Paige? Is Paige standing by? No, we're going to go to a quick break. Paige is not ready because apparently one of the doggies had to take a quick bathroom break. So we're going to go take a quick break. Then we'll be back with our doggy fashion show. So don't go away. We'll see you right after this. We got to get a taste of this, Chef Jason.
Absolutely.
Now that you're driving, the insurance is going to get expensive.
Howdy, I'm Al Baker, and I might be able to save you some money on